Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video in Raid Shadow Legends. Today, a new Fusion Champion came out, and with it, a list of new events and tournaments that will be coming have been released. This is the new Fusion Champion. Sikara is her name, and her attacks are fills this champion's turn meter by 25% if the attack is critical. Each hit has a 40% chance of removing one random buff from the target, and it attacks all enemies 3 times. Attacks all enemies and has a 60% chance of placing a 15% weaken or a 25 once ascended. And revives this champion with 75% HP when killed, only when Alika is on the same team. And as you can see, there are 2 Void rare champions required and 2 Dwarf rare champions that are required for her fusion. And if we go to the news that was released today, Sikara is available for fusion for a limited time. I believe we'll go back to the portal and check to make sure, but I think it's a little over a week or maybe just a week. And then afterwards, we'll be getting Alika as a fusion champion. Once again, a limited fusion. And to fuse Sikara, you'll need the following champions: Stitched Beast, a Marantine Skeleton, Grumbler, and Honor Guard. And here are some events or tournaments that will be giving these champions out as rewards. Currently, there's a spider tournament going on from today until really the end of day tomorrow. Is all we got left for the spider tournament. I'm kind of doing this video late, but we'll also be able to get it from a champion training event that is starting right after the spider tournament ends. We'll be able to get the skeleton from a Fire Night tournament that starts when the spider tournament ends. So you have to pick and choose if you're doing a champion training event or Fire Night tournament where your energy is going. The champion training event lasts a little bit longer, looks like about a week, and the Fire Night tournament also lasts 2 days, just like the Spider tournament did. And after the Fire Night tournament, we'll be getting an artifact enhancement event, which, just coming off a champion training event, an artifact enhancement event, I think these are a little bit too soon since the last events, but hopefully they won't be that hard, meaning the last prize isn't that many points, but we'll just have to see. This one will last as long as will end the same day the champion training event ends, so it lasts 2 days shorter, but they end on the same day. After the Fire Night tournament, we'll be going straight into a Dragon tournament, so this will also be fighting for your energy versus the champion training event, one or the other where your energy's going, and Ice Golem tournament would be your last, right after the Dragon tournament, September 2nd to the 4th, ending on the same day as the champion training event and artifact enhancement event. So I guess they do you a favor in giving you the Void champions in 2 different ways, and the dwarves that you can get from really mystery shards or ancient shards, you can only get in one way from tournaments. Now, the really sucky part is when you take a look at the current spider tournament, and you'll notice that it's not part of the guaranteed rewards. The champion is only there for the top placement for whatever group you're in. I've been in rank 2 pretty much all day long, and I have... Whoa, that was weird. Can I even back out anymore? Alright, let's close it out and reopen it back up, but we can keep talking while it's loading up. Since the beginning of today, I've been in rank 2 all day long, and once this loads up, I'll show you that if you've been keeping up with your daily login rewards, then we all would have gotten the 500 energy was given out today. I have already since used that 500 energy, which I'm guessing in my tournament group, the guy who has been in first, I either got luckier than him or he just hasn't finished using his 500 energy yet. But I'm a decent clip ahead of everyone because of that, because I've used it. But this event, or this tournament, only being 2 days long, and I got 500 energy today, I'm not going to be doing any more spider runs today. I didn't even get halfway to the last reward, and I'm not going to be using gems to get refreshes or using any of my weekly or monthly quest energy rewards for 2 ancient shards. It's not worth it. I will be surprised if I can get to the 1600 points without using any gem energy refreshes. Looks like I'll probably be getting whatever this is. I'm not very good at identifying these by their little symbols here. This might be poison. I think this is crit damage, and if I'm right, I'll be surprised. But I think this is a visual bug. If it's not, it's kind of sucks. But there's 40 gems, 60 gems, 60 gems, and 75 gems. So placement 3 and 4 get the exact same reward. Kind of weird. And then Stitched Beast, and apparently clicking on him always crashes my game. Alright, I was able to click at that time. But the tournament rewards, assuming all of these are the same, and I don't know why they would be any different, you can only get the Fusion Champion if you're the top placement. And so, fusing Sikara, even if you wanted to, we got a week and 5 days, it's going to be very difficult. Like I said, you can get these in 2 different ways, one from the events, one from the tournaments, but these you can only get from tournaments or summons, really. I got a lot of mystery shards that I could use, but let's face it, summoning a rare from a mystery shard is not all that common. I mean, when you're summoning hundreds of mystery shards relatively quickly, it does seem like you can get rares pretty quickly, but getting one specific rare that you want is going to be tough. So, honestly, that's not that great. I believe they're barbarians. So this is Alika. This is the second champion that will be able to fuse after her counterpart Sikara, is done. She has a 30% chance of placing an extra hit. This hit is always critical. Ignores 50% of the target's defense if their max HP is higher than this champion's max HP, and has a 35% chance of increasing the cooldowns of all enemy skills by 1 turn. And she has the same as Sikara, revives this champion with 75% HP when killed, only if Sikara is on the same team. Honestly, these 2 epic champions are probably very skippable if you don't want to worry about the tournaments. I'm almost finally done with my XP boost. It ends by the time I wake up tomorrow, pretty much. And I've been farming campaigns so much lately that I was going to farm dungeons anyways once the XP boosts were done. So I just let this last day kind of go to waste and actually start farming some spider. And I was happy I did. I got some pretty decent rewards so far. A lot of banners, which is good because I wasn't getting banners before. That's kind of what I was lacking. But I've been farming stage 13 all day long, and I can finally get some 6-star artifacts. And I did get 1 6-star legendary artifact. I believe it was a banner, an accuracy banner, actually. So that's kind of nice. But honestly, these tournaments are going to be incredibly hard to compete, especially if you're in a bracket that is just full of people that are using energy refreshes and getting luckier than you. Or maybe you can't do Spider 13 and you're stuck at Spider 6 or something. You're not going to be getting the same rewards as someone who's doing Spider 20 on a regular basis. So the fact that the champions required for these fusions are stuck behind only the person getting the first place just really is not a good way to go in my opinion. But it's not like we should be guaranteed to do these fusions, I guess. And it's not like these are even good epics to fuse. I would be a lot more upset if this is the way they did the fully fusion. Basically a legendary fusion, because you're really only guaranteeing it for the very few that can pay to play. But that'll be it for this video. We got some extra... we got a little schedule for the next few days, week or so, probably week and 5 days, like the fusion is for. Save your energy for the champion training event or any tournaments that you want to try to win, and artifact enhancement event. We'll just have to see. If it's another 6,000 points, there's no possible way that we can keep up. I already upgraded all of my items that I want to upgrade up to plus 12 in the last one, and spent 25 plus mil doing it. Honestly, I need to do some more dungeons to get some better artifacts, and that's what I'll be doing with these tournaments. I'll be participating in the tournaments as much as I can, just to get the really just get the artifacts that come from running those specific dungeons, and see if I can't get a few of those little guaranteed rewards just to help pad my pockets. But hopefully you guys will have some good luck in whatever ventures or whatever ways you end up going. If you want to get the fusion champions, hopefully you can. And that'll be it for this video. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.